Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, universe. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I'm so grateful to be here with you now. I wanted to make a quick little video today about a wonderful soul that I recently met and just the words of wisdom that she passed on to me today that just really struck my heart space. Just a quick backstory on her. She lost her husband about 7 years ago to liver cancer. Bless his soul. And she is just still so heartbroken, and she just misses him so much, just so much. And she met him later in life, so they only really had like a handful of years together before he passed. And she's like 55. She told me she wanted to know about me. I'm doing some artwork for her, and she just was interested in me. And she asked me if I was married and if I was in a relationship. And before I could really even answer her, she went on to say that for most of our lives, we work. Like, that's the focus, is working. And we spend most of our lives just working away and doing this task. And she's like, most people in their 20s, 30s, 40s, that's all they do. But love, but having somebody to love and be with is the most important thing. And she said, my advice is that enjoy whoever you're with and choose to love more than you work. You know? Choose to spend your time loving and enjoying life with somebody. And don't just waste all those years working. Work till you hit a point where maybe you physically can't work anymore. And then love? Like, love should always be the focus, and then the work will just naturally fall into place and be more than enough. But if you're living to work instead of living to love, I mean, it's your choice, but I want you to know that it's also your choice to choose love and see where that carries you. Because I can guarantee you that if you spent more time loving, giving, and feeling and focusing on that loving energy, you are going to just attract more and more of those moments into your life effortlessly, because you will feel so good in your heart space, and the universe is just matching you. Whatever you feel inside, it's going to give you that experience that's going to make you feel love. And we're all in this together, so we're made to experience and share love with others. Don't forget that. If your time and energy and focus is just on work all the time, if that's your number one goal, you're missing out on so much amazingness and an opportunity for you to actually be on your highest, greatest vibration and attract the most amazing experiences. I'm not saying don't work. I'm not just saying that. I know that it helps provide and support us where we're at financially, specifically. A lot of times our purpose too is in working, like our purpose, our work, our service on earth. But realize that your highest, greatest calling on earth is to love. That, I know there's other things, but your greatest, highest calling is to love. So that is where most of your focus should be. I don't like to use the word should, but for you to feel your highest possible level, calling in love, it will get you there. It will. You will feel that. It's just going to exponentially grow and magnify. I would love to invite you to just add a little bit more love in your life. It's okay to not focus on the work for a little bit and focus on sharing a beautiful experience and loving and sharing and expressing and just doing all of that with somebody. You will feel so good. So good. I'm not saying being alone isn't amazing, because that is love as well. That's love as well, right? But we can share that when you have that self-love and that alone time and you feel so good about yourself. You can share that then with someone else and have two of those energies converging and just exploding into infinite possibility of goodness and love and happiness and amazing ideas and feeling seen and loved and just attracting the best experiences ever. That's the power of love. So I know there's a tangent about what the lady said, about loving, but it just really struck my heart space. I know we want to focus on work, but if you focus on love, the work will just happen and come in naturally, and you will be supported. But may your life be full of loving experiences with other people. So for this wonderful being that I met, she was like, I only had like short few years to feel this love with this other person, and she's like, it was just the best thing I've ever felt in my whole life. It's the best thing ever. So she's just mourns every day about not having that, and she feels the difference of how she is now to how she was with her husband. It's really a blessing when you have someone in your life that you can share and express love with and have this partner, maybe it's a husband, maybe it's a wife, maybe you're not married and you just are in a good, happy relationship. Whatever it is, that's where the goodness and juiciness and life lies, is sharing love with somebody. Having someone to enjoy life with. This is the advice this woman told me, and so just if you do have somebody that you're close to and get to express and give and share love with. She specifically was talking about a marriage or a boyfriend girlfriend sort of thing, but I want to invite any sort of loving relationship as an example. Maybe you have a loving relationship with your mother where you give and receive amazing energy and affirm each other's beauty and wonderfulness and raise each other up, and it just fills your heart space. I believe that is equally important and valuable to your overall well-being. You deserve to feel incredible. I believe it could be a loving relationship with, maybe it's you and a dog. Oh, that can be the best, most feel-good, loving relationship ever. Maybe it's a loving relationship with your best friend. Whatever it is, give and exchange love, and life will take you on the most beautiful journey ever if you just choose love. Choose love. That's all. So may you all be loved. May we all be blessed with happy, healthy, amazing, loving relationships where we are seen exactly as we are and loved as we are. Because everyone deserves that. I love you all.